Hello and welcome. Yes, I do have a mic. No, this is not PlayStation, as you may see. Welcome. This is the first, give me a second, Dawn of War 4000. But this is Soulstorm. I'm sorry, I will not edit out the loading screens in this one. By the way, this is just a test. I'm going to see whether I'm going to need to lower the quality you can see it in. I'm sorry, or just lower the graphics quality of the game, which would be a pain. Please, not too much negative criticism. I'm not just gonna do Call of Duty, because that can get rather dull. Although, I may exit out midway of this. Now, Warhammer 40k can be a board game, but yet this is a much easier, cheaper, slightly funner version. So, I'm playing with the Dark Angel skin and playing with, personally, my favourite faction. The Space Marines. I have put every objective on for this one. Generally, I would only put on something like
Scouts reporting for duty.
Annihilation.
Scouts in position.
But I want this to go quickly. And so far, 19, close-ish, 20 kind of frames a second. But now, we get onto the Space Marines. Not exactly human, but they're powerful. We get onto the Imperial, or however you pronounce them, just the weak toilet paper marine kind of guys. Now, if I end up with really bad resource management, don't go too bad on me. Trust me, I'm not a very resource-wise person. I haven't been playing this for very long, so just, as I said, not too much negativity towards me, please.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts here.
So what this game is a,
Strategic point identified.
real-time strategy, if you couldn't tell already. If you couldn't, meh. If you say this game is bad, could you please go do me a favour and pretty much go burn yourself now? Or get the game, actually. Just get the game. That's what you need to do, because burning's probably a bit violent. No criticism on my channel for that, please. Actually, I'm going to turn off the music. Please, if you own this game, no copyright, please. I'm just, like, trying to, start the channel, really, with this. Which is going to make it sort of dull. At least we have the sound of these troops running through the water. Yeah, negative cover, not a fun thing. But there is a faction that didn't get affected by it. I was surprised because I was like playing as them. I'm like, oh no, this is going to go badly. But no, their faction entirely just says, no, we don't care about cover. We're Terminator 2.0. That's literally how I describe them, just Terminators. Because they are a fairly robotic faction. Don't expect me to just go melee and ranged, because my heroes, you will generally see in melee, or close quarters, whatever you want to call it.
Position secure.
But I'm putting on the listening posts, because they increase the amount of requisition, or whatever I get from it. It's sort of the mainish resource of the game.
Mark any enemy positions.
I just want to get to show you some combat before I end up killing them.
Scouts.
I only play them on easy because I played it on regular once. I practically got entirely rushed to the point of I give up.
Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Let's see.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah. These are orcs, but also known as greenskins. I have the snipers for simple one hits. yeah, these guys excel in close quarters, as you may see from that little information tab. Problem is, I don't want them to decide to rush me.
Intelligence. Our aim is true.
It's really sort of a take no prisoners, annihilate all kind of version. Annihilate?
Gathering intelligence.
Well, in fact, annihilate all. I'm sorry.
Enemies in our sights.
I'm sorry for saying it like that.
On patrol.
Please, no negative criticism on my wording.
Getting into position.
Was that just me, or was there a sound glitch?
Attack.
But, yeah. Okay, so these guys are the only ones who can reach there, but these guys can just, like, annihilate these guys. They're good little swarmers, I would say.
The enemy is in our sights.
But they're not really that good. They're just the greenskin / orcs general builders.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Yeah, the orcs have very, very defensive buildings.
We will root it
It's
out
like pretty much everything has
We will
guns on it.
and mark any enemy positions.
Not very good with multitasking, so just meh. Space Marines are like just a sort of bullet spongy kind of faction.
Command.
If you don't know what that is, because you're not really a nerd or something, it's sort of, they slug up bullets, sort of sponge bleh to water and there bleh to bullets. Get onto the Imperial and you don't want to know their infantry. Their infantry are just like, you give them 2 minutes, well less generally, and you wouldn't really
Getting into position.
last very long. But yeah, I'm keeping the allies as the orcs because the computer just turns to poop, pretty much, if
Scouts in position.
anything other.
On patrol.
Because it's an old game, so I'm not really going to criticize them that much on that one. It's like, wow, you're an old game and
Getting into position.
you have something this good. It's just meh. But yeah, there is another group of Space Marines I'm not exactly the most fond of. They're the Chaos. So now, I'll just get out an average squad. Right, so now we move on to the little information tab. This is different. I had one small go. Yeah, we get the picture. At the, oh, forgot how to move the camera, sort of. Oh, yeah, chainsaw. But yet, he's just melee damage and range damage. So that's just it. Heavy infantry, commander. Okay, that's what that is. Right, never really saw that before. So yeah, I'm not sure if this guy is actually with the Dark Angel set. Just, you can tell me that. But yeah, now we get on to these chaps. I love them. You can give them, I always reinforce them fully, but you're going to need some flamers if you're against orcs. Heavy bolters for decent range. Missile launchers, still decent range. And plasma guns. Sort of against vehicles or armor. Upgrade so they get frag grenades. Okay, that's out. Ooh. That's so that the commanders and heroes get plasma weaponry. I'm not sure if that gives them that. Oh no, Monetary HQ add-on. So you see you get these little HQ add-ons, but the Space Marines you increase the cap. Depending on the faction is how you increase the capital. Bleh. Tongue-tied, okay. So yeah, of units, alright? And once you upgrade it, you can give them a leader. Yeah, it's like, you can sort of say, you're the commander, I want you within the squad to make them even more powerful. So he'll just follow these chaps now. They'll sort of surround him, it seems. I've played a fair bit of this, but still don't go all bad on me. Not very good with certain games. Right, now we get onto the Assault Marine squad. There are like certain squads that are pretty badass, but generally get slaughtered with like okay, I just had a mental blank, right? But orcs are just like the general swarmers, so they need, I'll describe it better when I'm with them. They need that banner because it gives them a special resource. So that's why you see a fair few of them. Oh, they, instead of listening post, Listen carefully. You're learning a new language. It's da listening post. That is legit. But yeah, generally, I thought these guys. Oh yeah, sorry, I got them confused. Top I thought was ranged and bottom melee. And now these guys are just like the jumping, absolute attempt to swarm. No, you're just scouts. Meh.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Alright, we'll also give these guys a heavy bolter, because that's a really good auto ranged thing. You know, like sometimes when things are researched, they get like a glow on their little shoulder. But we'll come back as the sergeant has joined. I'm surprised my computer's running it as well. It's an old computer. If you knew what the computer was like, you'd be having a heart attack right now. Okay? Don't criticize me on that wording, but you would be. Right. Chaplain. He's just like, you get certain units and you're like, oh wow, they're amazing. Like, I think it's the chaplain who just like carries this massive power hammer, and it's just, if you were to face, well, actually no, I've seen the commander get it, I think, and I called it playing golf, because it's like against the chaos, and it's like literally he hit one and they flew like a golf ball. Don't criticize that either. I'm being legit. Golf ball. Yeah. Oh no. These guys, when they have the commander, they can rally. I think it's like a Space Marine specialty, because if they're broken, they have like certain disadvantages. Not sure what it is exactly. Didn't really pay attention through the tutorial. Just played it through so it wouldn't ask me if I wanted to play it constantly. But yeah, these you need to add on. But the Orcs General Listening Post has it on anyway. So these guys just have their chainswords. There can be some brutal endings. Well, finishing things. Like they sort of... It's mainly with the commanders. Like, Necros, they pick the guy up on the end of their weapon and just smash it down, and then blood and guts everywhere. Absolutely pleasant. Butchering 2.0. Yeah, just early warning, I have terrible jokes. Don't go all, I'm going to murder you for that bad joke or pun, because they're so punny. Okay, that will hopefully be the last one for this. Oh yep, war gear. Commander's demon hammer. Ooh, commander. Force commander. That could be the librarian. He's an absolute amazing. Oh yep, it just improves this guy's hammer. This is how he played golf, pretty much. So you just see like all these, and that's their base. So I'll explain it generally. All right. So they just call it a settlement, but this is their HQ, headquarters. Alright. So yeah, and it has like guns. You can upgrade them, and that's their generator. It's just, orcs are pretty much simple, small simpletons without a brain. You get onto these guys with the heavy bolter. Their HQ stronghold has nothing special with it.
Yes,
really. Oh. Yeah. So those two are like special units.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, they could be
I'm gonna do this now. Like, these are guys are firing from here because I know. Well, heavy bolter guy died. Yeah, like right now they just have. They're pretty. Well, they're dying because I think that's a level 2 Taran. Either that or he didn't have much armor. Meh. Alright, so I'll get the missile launcher because I like having sort of extra weapons. Combined groups so that they can deal with things differently. Like, I've given these guys one of every weapon. That's what they're going to have, because I've decided, well, you can be able to have a rocket launcher to take out groups of people, a flamethrower for infantry, mainly plasma gun for their heavy infantry, and the heavy bolter to mow down groups, because I was going to make a joke there. I'm not going to. I'm going to say, like, mow down the grass. You're going to kill me for this one. Yep. Orcs green, grass green. I'm sorry. I'm just... Okay, I'm desperately sorry. Alright, I'm not sure how long this has gone for. I hope it hasn't been... Oh, I forgot to... It's a reminder on my phone. So, I'll just, like, go a night, like, one base. Because that way we can just, like... Where is it? Attack ground. Oh, no. Attack move. Look, I've been playing other games, okay? So, you're meant to attack that ground. They're going to attack that. We're going to try to get there, I think, or not. We'll just, like, bring them up here. Now, we see these guys. It's not, like, amazing with these guys. Just, boop. It's a way to quickly get across the map and also quickly get slaughtered, I find. Crap. Oh, melter bombs. Yeah. Because there's frag grenades, infantry, if you generally know simple things. Yeah. This guy has smite, and this guy just makes the enemy run. Just like, oh no, we're going to die. Yep. Grey Knight's absolute beasts at charging. I will be making more episodes of this. Sorry we didn't get to see them. Oh, 14 minutes, okay. Yep, well, that's it. I'm sorry. I'm going to leave on this note. Goodbye. I think a commander died.